Try again. Good morning.
Good morning. Looks like we're going to be heading out this morning, leaving a great campsite here at Squirrel Creek Recreational Park, I guess. And we're heading over to McCarthy that way anyways.
Yeah, I guess we're going to stop first at Kenny Lake and see about getting diesel and propane, maybe a few groceries between there and Chitina or Chitina. I don't know which way it's pronounced, but those are both on our way.
Yep.
And we're loaded up here. It's Sunday morning, June 1st. We have now been on the road for 31 days. So we're going to do a little budget recap maybe in the next video of what our expenses have been and what it's been costing us to travel for 30 days from Wisconsin up to Alaska.
Yep. And Nick looks like he's ready to go.
Yeah, the co-pilot back there.
Yep.
Yep. So I guess we're ready to head out. This was one beautiful campsite. Let me give it one last pan before we leave. Over here was our table and fire ring. We used the table to grill out on, but we really didn't use the fire ring. But this place was absolutely beautiful. 25 bucks a night. We're on the site right next to this little boat landing area. And it's just totally gorgeous. There's been a few people coming and going to do some fishing this morning. And this little area here, it's kind of a little bend in the river actually, is full of trout that are spawning. I tried to capture some with the GoPro under the water yesterday. I don't know how successful I was. I have to look at the footage yet. But we're ready to roll. Everything's done. Slides are in, jacks are up. All the gear is stowed away and we are ready to go. We're on Route 10 heading east. And these are the Wrangell Mountains up ahead, part of Wrangell St. Elias. And yep, our road is pretty much saying head east. The mountains are even higher off to the left. They're way up to the clouds. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Those are huge. Those aren't clouds up there. That's all mountains. I mean, there's some clouds, but it's all mountain rain. The point I'm trying to make is that the mountains don't end at the purple line that you see. Above the purple is a large expanse still of white mountain. Above the purple, that's reaching way up into the clouds. I'm just hoping the camera can pick it up because I'm not sure I'm describing what I'm seeing. Now we gotta wait for the pine trees to go past. Okay, we just did one-stop shopping here at Kenny Lake. Nice little store over there is a mercantile. They have laundry and showers, propane, diesel, groceries. They even had fresh produce like a tomato and cucumbers. Stocked up on eggs, bread, milk, you know, the staples that we need. So now we're going to their dump station and then fill with their fresh water. Okay, there is the mercantile, and now we're getting ready to head on out towards Chitina and McCarthy. And we just had our first run-in with a subscriber, the first time. I'm not sure if Steve is a subscriber through my blog on Blogger, or if he's a subscriber through the YouTube channel. But either way, we just met him and he will be in McCarthy in a couple days as well. So maybe we'll meet up again. His name is Steve and he was wearing a red and black buffalo plaid shirt just like our Steve. They must have had the same dress code today. So now we're heading on down the highway number 10 and we'll see what we can see. The road's getting a little rougher. There's some repair spots here and there, some construction sections. Oh, here was that wreck site. Did you want to check that one out?
Sure, we can check it out.
Liberty Falls wreck site. I think we'll do a little drive-through. That way we keep it in mind as a spot to camp on the way back, or if we decide not to go any further. Let's check it out. Liberty Falls State Wreck Site. It's a little steep here. Ooh, maybe not. What do you think, Steve? I don't know about coming back out. Let's not do it.
It's pretty steep.
Yeah. I think we're gonna nix that one. And that is why you err on the side of caution and you don't get yourself in a pickle or a predicament. It was much better to back up and get out of there than to try and move forward. There's just some short gravel sections, then it goes back to pavement again. As Steve has kind of noticed, the gravel spots sometimes are smoother than the pavement. So on the left-hand side of us is the Wrangell St. Elias National Park and Preserve. And on the right-hand side, it looks like it's possibly all privately owned land dotted with cottages and cabins and things. We haven't seen any wildlife this morning other than a couple yaks in somebody's yard or in their pasture. So we'll catch some pictures of them on the way back. I kind of made a notation of where they were. Chitina 5. It's all carved out of the rock just to get a road through. But like they said, you slow down for construction, gives you a chance to look out the side. Look at this. A couple little tourist places, Uncle Tom's Tavern. Rub steak. It's a little tour bus. And this is the main street. This is the Copper River. Wayside picnic area and one-lane road ahead. Well, are you ready to embark?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We go straight. We gotta slow down so I can take some pictures of the signs, Steve. There is a little store back off here to the right, but we've stocked up. We gotta stop bumping here so I can get some pictures of the official signs. Drive at your own risk. And the first part of this is actually blasted away because we are now going to travel the next 60 miles on an abandoned railroad track. And that is our exciting adventure. If you watched the Discovery show, it was a TV series, a reality series called The Edge of Alaska. It's about the people out in this little village of McCarthy and the development of tourism around the Kennicott Mine. So are we ready to go through, or do you need a break, Steve?
Ready to go.
Okay, here we go. This is one of the things on our bucket list ever since we watched that show. beginning. Yeehaw, we made it. It's a little windy here. River, a pretty big high bridge. Wow. Anybody behind us?
No.
And let's do a 180 from here to there, and we'll cross over there. Wow. Pretty rugged road. Growing out at a sideways angle. And you'll notice there's no guardrails. So that's the part of the railroad bridge that we really wouldn't want to be on. So instead the road goes down, crosses over the river, and goes back up. I'll look it up later and find out how many feet we are up in the air. Ooh, I don't like heights. On the left is the campground. That's the visitor information. Slow down. And one of them is a campground that's only $15. So it depends on how far you want to walk.
Yeah.
Google Maps is wrong. Parking and camping straight ahead. Back here to some of the campsites by McCarthy. Suggested to go up here to the right. That's the nicest spot over here by the lake. Probably right where those tire marks. What's that?
There's other spots back there.
Yeah, but look at the bumps to get there.
Yeah.
I think this here is pretty nice.